Pineapple is really sweet. Like, I can actually eat all these pineapple or eat all this pineapple without my tongue and my entire mouth burning because the sugar content is good. It's ripe and it's sweet. It's ready to eat. Try not to eat your pineapples when they're not ready to eat. Again, when you go to the store and buy your pineapple, for the most part, they're not ripe. So you got to take them home, put them in a brown paper bag, something like this, or smaller, as long as it can fit the pineapple. Wrap it in there. If you got a couple bananas, throw that banana in there and let that thing sit. And then the next couple days, you might start smelling it. You can open it up, feel it, feel how, soft, how firm, how hard it might be. If it has a little soft to the outside, to the touch, then it might be ready. But if it's super soft, obviously it might be damaged. But that's how you're gonna be able to eat your pineapple without it burning your entire mouth and enjoying pineapple. Because pineapples, we didn't even talk about the benefit, y'all, but pineapple helps breaks down scar tissue, y'all. Like that, I mean, that's probably like a far benefit that a lot of people don't even realize. But pineapple is a very good digestive aid, and it helps remove a lot of toxic things in your small colon, or in your small intestine, in your colon. So if you eat it when it's sweet, you can eat more, which means it's gonna help you more, which means you're gonna, when you go to that bathroom, that toilet, you're gonna understand what I'm talking about. And that's what you need. You want to have good bowel movement. If you're not removing waste at a high level, you're holding waste, which means you're gonna feel some type of way. You're gonna feel toxic. You're gonna feel hurt. You're gonna feel in pain. But if you can, if you want to eat some toxic food, go ahead. But try to get that thing out of you as quickly as possible. Don't let it stay for a week, 2 weeks, 3, 4, 5 weeks. Try to get that thing out within the next day or two. If you had a big fried chicken, steak, X, Y, and Z, I already know. I've been there, done that, ate all that stuff. But when it's time, I'm getting that thing out of here. I'm trying to get that fried chicken out of here. I'm trying to get that steak out of here, because when it sits, not only sits and cause this section and this entire body to just get like that, it's gonna mess with your mental. It's gonna mess with your joints. It's just gonna mess with you. And that's why, being active helps, because the activity helps increase circulation, which helps remove cellular waste rapidly, right? Because you're gonna be sweating, and then your muscles are gonna be, kind of doing this back and forth, which basically means it's gonna be pumping, right? So it's gonna be trying to either find nutrients to supply the pump, or it's going to be trying to remove with your lymphatic system. It's going to try to remove waste, quicker. So, remember that, y'all. The key to health is this quote, and this quote only. Whatever you put in this body, see, I'm putting this pineapple right here, in here, gonna masticate it, bam, goes down the esophagus, goes in the stomach, and it's gonna make its way all the way through this body, right? And because it's a fruit, it's gonna be a lot easier for it to make its way, because the body knows exactly what this is. When I put this in my mouth and I chew it, not only turns on all of the, I don't know what you would call these things, but the enzymes and the recognition of what this is. Not only it's gonna do all that, not only it's gonna turn that on, right? It's gonna make its way through your body a lot easier. And that's what I want you guys to understand. I do not just eat fruits, but it's a big part of my diet, y'all. It's a big part of my diet. And I hope you guys can understand, get educated about it, so you can make it a big part of your diet too, and reap the benefits. I wish I could just eat all the cake and all of the artificial foods that I like. I'm a big carrot cake guy. I would love to eat carrot cake all day, but I know that's not real food. I like to eat fried chicken, but I know that's not real food. I like to eat. I'm not a big steak guy, but I like to eat red meat sometimes. But I know that's not real food. That's not real food. So, I have to balance that back out with real food. Anytime I eat a lot of foreign food, that's what I call it, foreign food, I know I have to spend some time eating some real food. And the more I eat foreign food, the more real food I gotta go eat. Because I can't eat foreign food and foreign food and foreign food and think there's not going to be a backlash or a backup. It's not going to back up in my system without real food. Because real food come in and try to save the day. It tries to cut all that foreign food down and say, okay, it's time to go, foreign food. Peace out. Get out through the urine. Get out through the bowel movements. Get out through the skin. Get out through the orifices of your body. That's what real food help you to do. It helps you remove the bad food, the foreign food that you like so much. And boy, eventually you start eating more real food like I do. Like some days I don't want to eat no foreign food. I don't want to go eat. I don't want to make any food. I just want real food. Because that's what my body and my mind is telling me. Like, yo, you had enough foreign food for the day, for the week, for whatever. Let's get together and just be real with it. Let's just have this real food right now. So when it comes to being healthy, it's a whole different ball game. It's a whole different lifestyle. It's a whole different way to look at your body and health compared to fitness and exercise and physique. Health doesn't have shit to do with physique. And your fitness goals. In a way. Right? Health is all about keeping your body as efficient, as clean, efficient and clean as possible. You know, I was trying to add another word there, but that's really it. That's what health really is. Because when you're efficient, when your body, functioning efficiently, that means your cells are just working so easily that it doesn't have to work so hard. So it keeps your hair, your eyes, your nails, your skin, your intestine, your teeth, your nose. I mean, it keeps everything at a higher level, at a peak, at its best, right? That's health, not how much weights I can lift today, how much I can squat, how fast I can run. That is you pushing yourself to basically to an unrealistic level that you can get with manipulating the body, for sure. We all see athletes. I like to consider myself a athlete. We can definitely do that with nutrition and with proper disciplines. We can lift a lot. We can jump high. We can, do all this physical stuff. But that's not the main goal for health, y'all. That's our goals for ourselves when it comes to fitness. But that's not the goal of health and what your body really requires and needs. It only matters about efficiency and cleanliness. How clean you are internally and externally. And there's nothing cleaner or let me say, there's nothing that helps clean your insides more than fruit. There's almost no negative to eating a fruit. There's no bad byproduct of fruit. I mean, I'm sure we can think of one, but compared to byproduct of eating a steak, compared to a pineapple, it's minuscule. Minuscule, minuscule, minuscule. Right? This is going to clean you out. It's going to hydrate you, clean you, and leaving you being more efficient and more clear. Right? Now, you got to realize how to balance all that, because that's the challenge. Living in this modern fake world where being natural is not common. It's not common at all. Being natural is almost like you're like an outcast. You're like I don't know. You're not in the system. That's what being natural is. So you're really gonna have to um, come up with a plan, with a game plan, come up with a way to balance living in a modern, unreal, what do you call it, unnatural life or unnatural living, and balance that out with some natural living, because no matter where we go around this plane, no matter where you go on this plane, you still are accustomed, your body, let me say that, your body is accustomed to this earth and how natural your body is. You can have all the robots, you can have all the artificial things around you. You still have kidneys, you still have a liver, you still have a spleen, you still have eyes, you still have ears, you're still a human on this, with this vessel. So it still requires its natural way of being, no matter where you go on this plane. All right, so remember that. So that means the further unnatural you go, the shorter your lifespan could be, and the more discomfort, the more problems you're gonna face. So you gotta figure out how to tie in being natural in an unnatural environment. And trust me, it's not easy, but it's necessary. It's not easy, but it's necessary. Tell yourself that. It's not easy, but it's necessary, right? Example, most people have a 9 to 5. 9 to 5 is just a general way that you work a shift, whether it's 8, 10, 12, 16 hours a day, which means that you get up early, or whenever your shift starts, you're going to have to get up before your shift start. And hopefully you don't have a routine where you get up 30 minutes to an hour before your shift, get up, and now you're rushing. But that happens, right? And so you're going to get up, probably had toxic food to go to bed, and then you're going to get up. You're going to be so tired because you probably didn't get good sleep because you were having toxic food. You probably had bad sleep, nightmares, and again, maybe 4 to 5, hopefully 6, 7, 8, if you're lucky, sleep. And I'm just going to say it's probably not good sleep. And then you're going to try to find some sort of stimulant, especially if you don't even know about eating naturally or anything like that. So you're going to go, a lot of people like coffee, the younger generation, they like energy drinks. Even, some people, if they know a little bit about diet and nutrition, they might try to have some sort of energy drink or thing that has certain nutrients in it and don't have caffeine or something that's more like close to being natural, hopefully. But this is how your life is going to set up. So you do that, you keep doing that day in and day out, and then and sometimes maybe you're off and you're at a function and they have a fruit platter, and you're like, oh, okay, I'll try some fruit. And you might have some fruit, or you somehow crave some fruit and you have a fruit, but it's not embedded in your diet. It's not like, it's not disciplined in your diet. Where me, it's so disciplined in my diet that it's really rare that I don't have fruit every day. No matter if I'm eating fried chicken, steak, chicken, fish, whatever, it's really rare that I don't eat fruit first or even last. It's really rare because it's my responsibility to live in this environment that I'm in this modern way of living, and knowing what I know. It's my responsibility to make sure I incorporate a natural diet in this temple, because I know this temple has a specific order and condition. So if I want to operate this vessel at its highest, or at least its most beneficial and effective point, I have to have some natural things in it. I have to. And the more you start to think that way, you will realize it's not that difficult. Like, I just ate one of these, y'all. I mean, they're not huge, they're not really big, but I just ate a whole pineapple at 11:30 at night, and I'm gonna sleep good. And my mouth is not burning. It's not on fire. Shoot, if I wanted to, I could eat another one. And I'm eating the stem. In some cultures, especially where I'm from, we like to eat weird shit like the fish eye or the fish head, or some people eat the cow tongue and all this shit. But if you're like, hey, eat this stem out of pineapple. Oh, no. No, what are you doing? That's bad. Oh. But you can eat a goddamn cow tongue or cow ass. I don't fucking know. But you wouldn't dare eat the skin of a pineapple. I see videos of people in Asia getting a bowl full of fish, little fish, and then getting a little chapstick and then putting in some sauce. This fish is still alive and eating it. And actually, I can't knock them for that, because to be honest, that's the best way to eat anything that you're eating alive. As alive as possible. But why can't they show eating exotic fruit, or eating the stem of a pineapple, or the skin of a pineapple, or any other fruit? It doesn't have to be pineapple. I'm just got pineapple right now. Right? So Why ain't people making videos of that? Well, I'm sure there's people out there doing that. I just don't be seeing them. Right? And that's what we need to start doing. That's what we should be doing. Not just eating crazy foods, crazy foreign foods all the time. We should also have competitions about eating crazy, healthy, like, fruits. You know? Fruit contest. Eat as much grapes as much as possible in one setting. Let's go. Or eat as much banana. I don't know. Pineapple. Apples. See how long you last, because your ass is going to be on the toilet, because that's what fruits do. It helps you remove waste. All right, y'all. I don't know why I made this another video. Just feel like talking tonight. Peace.